because the movie sequences are so cool.
I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship from my perspective.
So, yeah, kudos to you guys for sure.
New
for keeping the game
additions
interesting.
like Ballin. Yeah, you know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Balling is in NBA 2K 25. That's wild.
Which NBA player are you most excited to hear your single Ballin?
It'd be cool if John the Grizz heard it and they turned up to it.
Okay.
That'd be crazy. Cause it's hometown, you dig? So like that would be really fly.
What do you hope fans get from listening to your music while they play the game?
I hope that they turn up. I hope that it gets them excited.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports. bringing you the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Dallas Mavericks. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got James, and it's Pippen in at the 1. And for the Hawks, we've got Davis, Paul George out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Chamberlain in at center, filling out the middle. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. James up top. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Good! That's another bucket!
Now, he's now scored the second most points in NBA history, and don't expect him to stop there.
Year to year, his consistency of excellence dominates the headlines.
And you think about what it means to pass up someone like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and now to be chasing LeBron too, that's as newsworthy as you get.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen. A nice rhythm jump shot for Kevin Durant. How many of those do you think he's taken in his lifetime?
Bryant outside. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Wade. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, so many tricks up the sleeve. Dwayne Wade, phenomenal, realizing when to pull out that reliable floater.
Outside Durant. Takes the 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket of the night.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Now here's Bryant. George has the open look. Offensive rebound. It's picked off. Here's Pippen. The 17-footer. Chamberlain pulls it in.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
George passes to Davis. On the wing, Bryant. Checked by James. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Mavericks with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Back to Wade. Pass to Bryant. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, you love how committed Dwayne Wade is to moving the basketball. This guy's always been a team-first guy.
Durant with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pass to George. Here's Wade. He got a piece of it. Second shot opportunity. Just 3 to shoot. The shot no good. Excellent D there from O'Neal. George against Durant. Here's Pippen. James, right side. James double teamed. Durant against George. James, outside. Stolen by Bryant. Pass to Wade. And there's the rejection. And they get it back. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
On the wing, Durant. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wade. And Atlanta misses again.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And here's Bryant outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
What a slick look by Paul George. Defense expecting him to shoot, but he decides otherwise.
James attacking. The ball's knocked loose. George with a steal. Here's Wade. Excellent D there from O'Neal. And that concludes the first quarter play. Dallas on top. They're up 7. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Hawks trail by 7. On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's James in at the 3. Oh, got that one up quick. Bryant's got 8.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Bryant. Give him 8. To the inside. Ball stolen. Bryant against James. Picked it out of midair. And now the Hawks on the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And the more Davis has added muscle during his career, it really has helped him on the offensive end. It forces defenses to foul him.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Good on the second one. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Here's Pippen. Still no points. Back to James. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Davis with a rebound. Hawks trail by 6. Pass to George. Back to Davis. And looking at second chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Both free throws good from Davis. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Pass to Durant. The three. They get it back. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Pippen's got his first basket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. George passes to Wade. Tries to break his ice. Mavericks with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it in there. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. And here's Bryant from outside the arc.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. They swipe it.
He saw the pass coming a mile away. Was perfectly positioned to intercept it.
It's good. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Hawks trail by 11. Bryant outside to win the run. Gets the three to fall. Bryant's got 11 points.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
1:53 left in the second period. James against George. Again, Dallas.
Yeah, this is a dangerous area for LeBron James. You get him into that mid-range area, you don't know what he's going to do.
Bryant outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Yeah, they destroyed this team on the glass in the last meeting.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
No good on that one. Then he sinks the second. And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. And so James will bring it up for Dallas. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Goes back up. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Wade. Bryant outside. Pass to George. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And so it's Dallas with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Durant's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And he makes the first.
Kevin Durant is going to be remembered most for his prowess as a scorer. But, folks, we're talking about one of the most complete, passionate basketball players in the history of the game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. Bryant
against James. 4-3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Now here's Durant from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half now in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 14. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. And whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. The Pacers will appreciate you joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 14-point game. We've got Paul George. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Davis in at the four-man spot. That's the five to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Now here's Bryant. Clock at 6. George for three. Drills it from deep.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner three, he'll take it.
Pippen, pass to James. Outside Durant. Launches a three. The rebound by Atlanta.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
George passes to Wade. Here's the three. O'Neal pulls it in.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Pass to Pippen. And there's the lob. It's intercepted. On the wing, Davis. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Davis has got 5 now.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. O'Neal on the wing. James deciding where to go with it. Shoots over George. The shot by James, no good. Hawks trail by 9. George with it. Pass to Wade. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Screen by James. Pippen, pass to James. To end the drought. That's good on the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. The fourth spot held by Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Here's George. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bryant, right side. Back to George. Pass to Davis. Now here's Bryant. Check by James. Bryant, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Now here's Durant. Shot is up. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Durant's got 13.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Now here's George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
That's good from George.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
George hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Dallas leading by 11. Pippen, pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Pippen, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And Atlanta misses again. And so James will bring it up for the Mavs. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, there's the alley! On the wing, Wade. And here's George. Check by James. Back to Wade. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Durant. His first shot attempt. Chamberlain, no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now Durant. 13 points in the game. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Durant. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant against Durant. Bryant outside. Kicks it to George. The three. No luck on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. We've got LeBron James. And it's Durant in at the shooting guard position. Fade away. Misses off the left iron. Hawks trail by 11. Here's Wade. Up top, Bryant. There's a screen. The three is up. Sinks hits it from distance.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
James against George. James passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Outside Davis. Pass to George. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Davis can't hit.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Durant, the pass to Pippen. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now Durant fires from deep. Paul George pulls down the board.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Wade, the pass to Davis. Down low. Kicks it to George. There's the triple, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Pippen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Durant with it. Takes a 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. And so it's Atlanta with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. They set the pick. On the wing, Wade. And the jumper from the wing offline.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And he's going for the lob.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
James against Bryant. This one for 3. Here's Chamberlain. And at last, they get one to fall.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Durant against Bryant. Left side, Durant. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Now here's Bryant. From behind the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Pippen. Pass to Durant. Puts up a 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of a shooter. It's so important.
Outside Davis. Here's Wade. George outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We call that masterful use of the pump fake. Paul George effective getting guys to jump on it.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 10. George hits them both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Durant. Fires the three. That one is off. Here's Wade to the inside. Bryant. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Durant. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
2 seconds. At the line for two, Kobe Bryant.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And both free throws good for Bryant. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's James. And so it's Dallas winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.
Starting at small forward, at 6'6", number 12, Torian Prince. The man in the middle, 7 feet tall, number 11, at the shooting guard position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 22, Chris Middleton. At the other guard position, standing 6'2", number 0, Damian Lillard. At forward, 6'11", number 34, the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And a couple of injuries among their reserves. I expect their starters guys will be ready to do whatever's needed.
2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. You got Nick Richard. Miles Bridges is out there with Green. Then it's Miller, and it's Micic in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here's Bridges. There's the screen. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Clapping back at him. Middleton says, I can do that too.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Lillard misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Micic. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter.
Good awareness and anticipation to get out there for that rebound.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Bridges shot. Good.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
And Lillard kicks to Lopez. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Giannis outside. Shot clock at 5. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And it's hard not to commend the calm nature and demeanor of the Greek Freak. I mean, even in pressure situations, Antetokounmpo never seems to get outside of himself or never seems to give in to what the defense is trying to do to disrupt him.
Miller finds Richards. And here is Bridges. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Trey Mann is out there with Curry. Then it's Williams. Then it's Green. And it's Diabate in at the 4 slot. Now here's Curry. Inside, here's Williams. No good that time. Great D that time from Portis. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
Now here's Curry. There's a screen by Williams. Here's the 3. And Seth Curry gets the 3. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
At the arc, Curry's so consistent. I mean, he'll knock it down every chance he gets from there.
Green against Middleton. Trent outside. Portis sets the pick for Trent. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now, here's Trent. Still scoreless. Portis a screen on Green. Good on that shot. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 1 in the basket for Middleton.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And here comes Owen Harper.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte.
Once again for
Charlotte in the lead. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Now here's Prince. No scoring in this one. Giannis against Bridges. Antetokounmpo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Now here's Green, back to Miller. 5 on the clock. And the Hornets miss again. 23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Goes in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
That free throw, no good. Milwaukee making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Hornets trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
To the inside. Bridges inside.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top, leading by just 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a one-point game. Clark with the Hornets, they were hit with injuries as hard as any team in the NBA in the 23-24 season.
Kevin, I couldn't agree with you more. They were so unfortunate in that regard, and it's not anything you can control, and it made it almost impossible for them to have a productive season because of those injuries.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Drills it from outside. Green's got 5 now.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Middleton. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Bridges outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Capable.
Up next, the Raptors taking on the Pacers. For Toronto, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Pacers, Raptors is coming up next, and we'll be right back. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And some notable injuries for both teams as we take a look at the players unavailable for tonight's game.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Davion Mitchell is out there with Grady Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Abaji in at the 4 slot. And for Indiana, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
You believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate the next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence? So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
Siakam, no good. Now the Raptors with it. From about 16, and that one's good. Mitchell.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Mathurin. Nembhard outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Siakam. No good from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Here's Dick. The rebound by Turner.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Nembhard, good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul. Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
First team foul. Into the lineup for the Raptors, number 25. Chris Boucher.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Poeltl with a screen on Mathurin. Here's Barrett. A shot from the low post is good.
And Barrett's a creative player, a guard who can thrive in pick and roll sets.
Looking at the Raptors, Brent, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, it felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. he's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Ryan, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Mitchell against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a three. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So for Toronto right now, they've got Kelly Olynyk, Chris Boucher out there with Walter, and it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Now here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. McConnell outside. Launches it from deep. Kept alive by Indiana. Here's Freeman. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Pass to Walter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Freeman. Pacers leading by 4. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
OBA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Right now, fans, let's hear you go wild.
Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. Barrett with it. From downtown, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Pacers leading by 3. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Now Halliburton. Shoots. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Pass to Mobo. Now Barrett. Clock at 6. Picked by Pirtle. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam comes in for Toppin. And Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Walker. Temples checked in for Toronto. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. The rebound by Nembhard. Indiana leading by 5. It's Mathurin with a drive. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Mathurin's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best. Driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Barrett. Over Mathurin. Off target with a jump hook. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. A hot start. Coach, what did you like about this team's execution offensively?
We were making some shots. We moved the ball well at times. We've got to be careful about having the ball stick when they're doing their switching.
Good luck with the ball movement in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Oh, nice shot by Mitchell.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Barrett. Inside.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Miles Turner.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here are the Raptors now. 6-point game. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Hurdle with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Hurdle in the post. Turner covers. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Halliburton outside. Over Mitchell. The bank shot, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul of the game. Indiana making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Toronto making a switch here. Pacers leading by 4. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Halliburton. Tightly guarded. Back to Nembhard. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 7.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
And Darko Rajakovic.